Hi, my name is Jarad, and I recorded a series of vlogs, a bit to my own surprise. It was spring of 2020, and it was the COVID-19 pandemic lockdown, and I was stuck inside, and I had recently signed a contract for a new graphic novel, my second and third graphic novels, and I was in the middle of writing the second one. It's called A-OK, and something compelled me to turn the camera on my iPad and record what the experience was like. And I thought that maybe if I was consistent with it, I would have a bunch of videos by the end. And like I said, to my surprise, I actually did. I kept up with it. It wasn't like every childhood journal that I had where I, wrote, "Dear Diary, I'm gonna write in this journal for the rest of my life," cut to 2 years later when I actually had never written another entry. So I did it. I recorded a bunch of vlogs about the making of my graphic novel, which is called A-OK. This is being recorded after it's all finished. This is an advanced reader copy. It comes out November 2nd of 2021. I wasn't sure if I was going to do anything with these videos. I didn't really tell anybody that I was doing it, not friends of mine, not my family, not my publisher or anything. I just kind of did it to see what would come of it. And I think it's kind of interesting having finally watched back a lot of the footage and seen that it's more than just the making of A-OK. It's also sort of my life as a cartoonist. Some other projects that I was working on at the time get mentioned. My first book, Scullion, came out during the pandemic, and I talk a little bit about what that was like, what was going on in the life of that book a little bit, and also just sort of the world in general, because I was certainly reading the news way more than normal, as I think many of us were. And yeah, so I had all these videos, and I finally told some people about it, and they were like, "Yeah, you should put them up." So I think that's what I'm gonna do. That's what this introduction is. They're all pretty short, but they were very off the cuff. They were not planned. There was no script or certain topics I was trying to hit in each video. It really was just sort of when it occurred to me to film, I would talk about whatever part of the making of A-OK I was on at that point, whether I was writing scenes or I had just heard back from my editor or something was due, what it was like to make something, what it's like to work on a long form project, what the highs and lows of that were. There are definitely videos where I'm really excited and I had a really good day of working on the book, and then there are days where I think it's pretty obvious when I'm like stressed out or I look really tired, and I'm really going to try to make an effort to not heavily edit the vlogs, because I think there's a value in seeing the highs and lows and knowing that not every day is perfect, and working on any project over a long period of time is very challenging and has those highs and lows. And so I don't know. I don't know if these will be helpful for anyone, or if it really will just be a time capsule for myself to look back on what this whole experience was like. But yeah, I'm somebody who makes things and shares them, and so that's what I'm doing here. And I hope people like it. And one thing I don't know, though, is that because it wasn't very planned and it's very casual and off the collar, like if I'm being clear all the time with things that I'm saying, if I'm taking my own knowledge of comics for granted and just like saying certain aspects of the process that I'm working on but not explaining it well enough. So I'm hoping people will leave comments if they want more of an explanation for any part of the process, anything that I mention. I could make a follow-up video to sort of answer those questions. But yeah, so this will be the first vlog, and I hope that you'll subscribe and like and comment and do all those YouTube vlogger things. And yeah, check out the making of A-OK and see what it was like to work on this graphic novel. All right, here we go.